Out of all the Medicare supplements out there, there are two plans that outshine them all, and for good reason, Plan G and Plan N. And in this video, I'm going to help you decide once and for all which one's better for you. So now that you've decided that your heart gravitates towards Medicare Supplement or Medigap, you need to decide, should I go with Plan G or with Plan N? There are definitely other plans out there. There's about 10 different plan letters when it comes to Medigap plans, but Plan G and Plan N are definitely the most popular, and it's for good reason. So first, let's do a little bit of a Medigap review. Medigap or Medicare supplements, those words are used interchangeably. Remember, they are designed to fill in the gaps of what original Medicare does not cover. So you have your original Medicare, Part A is hospital, Part B is medical. That covers 80% of your health care. You're responsible for the other 20%. So that's the reason most people add a Medigap plan or Medicare supplement insurance or even a Medicare Advantage plan, because with original Medicare, you have no maximum out of pocket. There's no limit or no cap on your costs. So what a Medigap plan does is it comes in and it covers that other 20%, no questions asked, alongside of your original Medicare. So a lot of people will see Medicare supplements almost as like peace of mind insurance. So when somebody comes to me and my planner bells and whistles go off when I hear these things, they say, Adam, I can afford the extra premium, because they say, I know I have to pay my Medicare Part B insurance, my Medicare Part B premium, but I can afford the extra premium that comes along with Medigap, so I can afford the extra premium. I want to go to any doctor, anywhere, anytime. I don't want to deal with HMOs, PPOs, HMO POSs. I don't want to deal with any networks. If I want to go to a hospital of my choice, or I want to go to any doctor or specialist, I want to choose that doctor. So they say I can afford the premium. I want to go to any doctor, anywhere, anytime, and I never want to see a bill in the mail, short of some kind of deductible. So that's Medigap all day long. But what I just described is Medigap Plan G versus Medigap Plan N. So let me explain the difference between Medigap Plan G and Medigap Plan N. First, we have Plan G. This is what most would consider probably the richest in benefits as far as all the Medigap plans that are out there right now, or the Medicare supplement plans. Those are used interchangeably. Before, there used to be a plan called Plan F. Plan F covered every single thing, but now there's Plan G. They stopped offering Plan F after January 1st, 2020. Now there's Plan G. The only thing that Plan G does not cover that Plan F did cover is your Medicare Part B deductible. This year in 2024, your Medicare Part B deductible is $240. So with Plan G, you're going to pay your Medicare Part B premium, and you're going to pay your monthly premium for your Plan G, your Medicare Supplement Plan G, and then you're going to owe a $240 annual deductible, and that's it. You could have a $1 million heart surgery after that. You could have multiple hospital stays. The only thing you're going to pay is your premium, and you're going to pay your annual deductible of $240 in 2024. So I just did another video on a couple of clients, actual real life clients who have Plan G, and they are elated because of their actual stories of bills in the hospital, hundreds of thousands of dollars, where they paid nothing other than their annual deductible. So these are phenomenal comprehensive plans. Then you have Plan N. Plan N is the next best thing, I would say, when it comes to Medicare supplement plans, depending on who you are, by the way, because you might listen to Plan N and you go, that's exactly what I want. So with Plan N, just like Plan G, you owe your Medicare Part B premium, you owe your Plan N monthly premium. So just like Plan G, you have a monthly premium, you have your annual deductible of $240, but then the difference splits here, because Plan N, you also owe, you could be responsible for up to $20 in office copays every time you go to the doctor or specialist or any procedure, and then you also owe a $50 emergency room copay. So with Plan N, you have office copays and emergency room copays that you don't have with Plan G. Also with Plan N, you have what's called Medicare excess charges. Now, Medicare excess charges are, I think they're rare. I think they're a little bit shady to charge, but that's just my opinion. Medicare excess charges means if Medicare allows a certain amount that they will pay to a doctor or for a procedure, the doctors actually have a 15% buffer where they can charge over the Medicare allowed amount. So for instance, if you have something that's $100 and you owe $100, Medicare can charge, the doctor can charge $15 extra. So you owe that other 15. So your Medigap plan N will cover the allowed amount for Medicare, that $100, but whatever the doctor chooses to charge in excess of that, that's what you will owe. So there's a little bit more of a liability there. Now, again, 95 to 98% of doctors do not charge Medicare excess charges. But again, it's out there. So it's something you're liable for. So with Plan G, again, break it down and do the final summary. With Plan G, you have your premium, your monthly premium, your annual deductible of $240, and that's it. Story's done. Plan N, you have your monthly premium, you have your annual deductible, then you have office copays, ER copays, and Medicare excess charges. So what's the difference? Why would anybody go with Plan N then? Well, Plan N, depending on where you live, depending on your state, it's all county dependent, situation dependent, state dependent. So in my area, there's some wonderful Plan Ns out there that the difference between Plan N and Plan G is about $20 a month where I am. In different states, I have clients all over the US. In different states, there's not that much of maybe there's a bigger discrepancy there. So for somebody here with Plan N, if they have a $20 cheaper premium than Plan G, they're going to pay $20 more with Plan G than they would with Plan N. If they have one doctor's visit a month in Plan N, they're eating up that savings in their premium. So a lot of people do this for peace of mind insurance, but Medicare Supplement is almost like that's how I would describe it, as peace of mind insurance. So it means you pay your premium, you pay your deductible, and you're done. That's peace of mind. They don't want to see bills in the mail. You won't get anything else other than that. So if you're in an area where Plan N is about $20 a month cheaper, and then you're liable for an office copay, if you're somebody that has multiple office visits or specialist visits, it might be better to go with Plan G, because the reason you're going Medigap, let's talk about the top level. The reason you gravitate towards Medigap versus Medicare Advantage is probably because you want that ability to go to any doctor you want, no networks, all that stuff, and you don't want to see any bills in the mail. So for that peace of mind, a lot of people will choose Plan G just because it's the premium and the deductible, and they're done. So Plan N, if it makes sense for you, and the price difference is even bigger than $20, maybe it's $40, maybe it's $50 a month, then you're getting into a point where you might want to look at Plan N. But maybe that $20 is right for you. Maybe you said, hey, I'm saving every bit of money I can on my premium every month. Then Plan N is right for you. So the bottom line for what's right for you is, do you want to just pay your premium and an annual deductible and be done with it? Or do you want to save, $20 a month, or depending on your area, could be $10 to $40 a month, on average $20 to $40 a month for Plan N, and be liable for office copays or ER copays or even Medicare excess charges? So those are the main differences. Those are the two things that you're going to have to decide. So price them out with an independent broker. We're happy to help. Our info's on the screen. If you have any questions, comment. Actually, I would love to know which plan you went with. If you're somebody who's already on Medicare and you have Plan G, or you went with Plan N, let me know which one you got and why. We'd love to hear from you, because what we've seen is your comment could help somebody else, because people read through these comments. They need to know. So let's have a healthy debate. Let's have a healthy conversation about which plan that you feel is better for you.